Samantha was the flower girl. When I married her grandfather, she was only 4, and she wouldn't walk down the aisle. She would not do it. But today, there was no problem. She was eager to walk down the aisle.
You may know me by my apathy, but it's something I'm trying to change. But it's hard to wake up without.
Hello everyone, my name is Howard, and I'm the very proud father.
A little shot of courage to start the day, to start the day, or to start the day. Well, it's all fun and games till you've learned what's at stake. A pride on the line keeps you there. I'm just spinning time, torn up, tangled on every side. We're counting down the days till I sleep in. Or do I sleep in till I sleep in?
Great. I love you. You're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you feeling? Yeah?
Yep.
Look at you. I have to be careful with what I say because the mic's recording, but I would say something. I just can't say it right now, you know?
Yeah.
I love you. You're great.
Thank you.
Oh, my brain.
We're gathered together on this day to witness and celebrate the marriage of Brandon and Samantha. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond. And as their dearest family and friends, it is your honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. This day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and support of your family and friends. It's our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other will increase with each passing year. I take you, Samantha,
I take you, Samantha,
as a gift from God,
as a gift from God,
to be my lifelong companion,
to be my lifelong companion,
through tears and laughter,
through tears and laughter,
sickness and health,
sickness and health,
work and play.
work and play.
I will love you faithfully,
I will love you faithfully,
constantly,
constantly,
and prayerfully,
and prayerfully,
now and forever.
now and forever.
And Samantha, you may say to Brandon, I take you, Brandon,
I take you, Brandon,
as a gift from God,
as a gift from God,
to be my lifelong companion,
to be my lifelong companion,
through tears and laughter,
through tears and laughter,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
work and play.
work and play.
I will love you faithfully,
I will love you faithfully,
constantly,
constantly,
and prayerfully,
and prayerfully,
now and forever. Just think, she'll be standing there one day. And now, as you have committed yourselves to each other, we will celebrate the joy of this union. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He be with you always. May He be the center of your home. May He continue to watch over you and your children. Amen. I introduce to you Captain and Mrs. Brandon Krixer.
Chip, Beth, and I are glad to welcome you all, and we thank you for making this event even more special with the family and loved ones that came from all around. That's how wonderful this family is, and I want to thank you, we want to thank you very much for coming out all the way to celebrate this special day as we celebrate the marriage of Brandon and Samantha. So real quick, I am going to try to make this quick, but again, I have allergies. So Samantha was a recipe. The Lloyd boys always had boys, okay? I have an older brother, Bill, who's here with us today. I have a younger brother, Craig. Bill and Suze had 3 boys, Will, Mike, Chris. Beth and I had Ian and Cody, and we're on a path. Now, Beth, my beautiful wife, grew up with all girls. Beth worked at a hospital. She was in the OR for many, many, many years. She got to know the doctors, and there was this one really, really cool baby doctor called Joel. Dr. Joel, we called him. Gave us a recipe. Well, we tried this recipe, and Joel was really, really good at guessing the baby. And he came up and said, "Oh, the way you're carrying, your shape, everything, and it's another boy." And we're like, cool, all right. I didn't know what I was going to do with the girl anyway, right? And when they said, it's a girl, I was like, Fear ran completely through my body because she was perfect. And you still are. And then the military and this one right here put all the gray hairs on my head. Then all of a sudden this dude starts to freaking comes up over the holidays to visit Ian and takes Samantha away someplace for New Year's. And I'm like, who is this creep? I start asking a bunch of questions. Well, every answer to every question, 100 questions that I came up with, was spot on. His morals were correct. Eagle Scout. He's goofy like the rest of the Lloyd family. And everything he did, and at that one time I was watching, when they actually went out to leave, he opened the door for her. So Diane, thank you so much. You did a fabulous job raising Brandon. Okay. So, if you don't mind joining me, I would just like to say I wish your best of times in the past becomes the worst of times in the future. God bless you all. And I love you very, very much. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight, and thank you to Sam and Brandon for letting me be a part of your day today. My name is Taya, and I'm honored to be here as the maid of honor tonight. I am going to keep this short and sweet, otherwise I'm going to cry way too much. But let me just start by saying congratulations to both of you. I'm so happy for you. To Sam, my best friend and most supportive and encouraging sister I could ever ask for. Let me just say, you are always beautiful, but tonight you're absolutely glowing. You're the sister I have always wanted and never actually got to have. And to Brandon, thank you so much for being a loving husband and father to Sam and Ava. I'm so thankful for you for that. I love you both so much. I love you. Cheers.
They say that brothers, especially twins, are very competitive with one another. However, for us, that was never the case. I always did better than him in everything that we ever did. For example, we both grew up hunting, both been out in the woods many times. I've killed a bunch of deer. Brandon's never killed a deer. He joined the Army. I joined the best branch. I joined the Marine Corps. Some of us work for a living as enlisted guys. Some of us don't. All jokes aside, if you can't tell, the previous statement was a lie. I think if you look in the dictionary at the word competition, there's probably a picture of the two of us right there with that little versus sign right in between. The real soldiers are my mom and dad for putting up with all of our chaos growing up. Brandon and I have always been inseparable. Brandon, you've always had my back. Whether I was in the right or the wrong, no matter what, you defended me. You have always been the true definition of a best friend. Brandon and I started to go down our own paths a little bit after community college. I went into the trades, and Brandon, he then commissioned into aviation, which was a little scary to think because he went from hitting a parked car in high school with my truck to flying helicopters. So he's done pretty good. I would say the biggest thing that Army Aviation has done for him, however, is lead him to Sam. Sam has been a huge blessing. She is so to the Krixer family, and she has helped in making Brandon the pilot and the soldier that he is today, and helping him progress his career to being a commanding officer up in New York. Brandon, you're a dedicated and hardworking man, and I know you would do anything for your daughter and wife. I love you, and I couldn't be happier for you to have met Sam. So lifelong happiness with Captain Krixer and his wife, Mrs. Krixer.
When we first met, I came into the house, and I just remember you wearing camo, and you're cooking a deer that you just killed like a week ago, and you're like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, you want a beer?" And I was like, "Oh, this guy's tough," you know. Little did I know that you were grooming me for the relationship that I have with my daughter that you have with Sam. As a father who has sons, you're raising your sons to fill your shoes and take your place. But as a father of a daughter, you're always that protector and that provider. The fact that you trust me to be that protector and provider for your daughter, knowing that I have Ava, it's gonna be the hardest thing I ever have to do. No one's gonna be good enough, even if they're 5'9", Apache pilot, chiseled abs, you know.